Picture this. A car with stainless steel skin, futuristic gull-wing doors, and an engine roaring with promise. This wasn't just any car. It was the DeLorean DMC-12, the stuff of 80s dreams. But behind the sleek exterior lies a story of ambition, scandal, and spectacular failure. Today, we're going back in time to uncover the real story of the DeLorean, a machine that became a legend for all the wrong reasons. Our story starts with one man, John Zachary DeLorean. He wasn't just some guy. He was a rock star of the automotive world, a brilliant engineer and a charismatic executive. He climbed the ranks at General Motors, giving us iconic cars like the Pontiac GT. He had it all. The looks, the power, the vision. But playing by the rules wasn't his style. In 1973, he walked away from a top job at GM to chase his own dream, building the ultimate ethical sports car. A car that was safe, fuel efficient, and built to last. He founded the DeLorean Motor Company in 1975. The vision was intoxicating. The design, penned by the legendary Giorgetto Giugiaro, was straight out of a sci-fi movie. The unpainted stainless steel body was revolutionary, and those gull-wing doors, they were the ultimate statement. Investors were lining up, and the media was buzzing with excitement. The world was ready for the DeLorean. To bring this dream to life, DeLorean needed a factory. He secured a massive deal with the British government to build his plant in Dunmurry, Northern Ireland, an area desperate for jobs amidst political turmoil. It was a huge gamble, but it paid off at first. The factory was built in record time, and by 1981, the first DMC-12s started rolling off the production line. The dream was becoming a reality, but reality bites hard. The car that finally emerged was a shadow of the original vision. The promised revolutionary safety features were scaled back. The powerful engine was replaced with a less than thrilling V6. And that beautiful stainless steel body, it was a nightmare to work with, showing every single fingerprint and smudge. The car was heavy, underpowered, and plagued with quality control issues. It looked like a supercar, but it drove like a compromise. Then there was the price tag. Originally planned to be affordable, the final cost ballooned to $25,000. That's over $80,000 in today's money. It was far too expensive for its performance, putting it in competition with established brands like Porsche and Corvette, which it simply couldn't match. Sales stalled almost immediately. The company was burning through cash at an alarming rate, producing cars nobody was buying. The factory in Northern Ireland was a sea of unsold vehicles. Desperate to save his company, John DeLorean made a fateful decision. In October 1982, he was arrested in a dramatic FBI sting operation, accused of trying to broker a massive cocaine deal to secure funding for his failing business. The headlines were explosive. Auto icon busted in drug deal. The scandal was the final nail in the coffin. The DeLorean Motor Company collapsed into bankruptcy. The factory was shut down, and the dream was officially dead. John DeLorean was eventually acquitted of the drug charges, with his defense arguing he was a victim of government entrapment. But his reputation was shattered. The company was gone, leaving behind debts, jobless workers, and a legacy of failure. The DeLorean DMC-12, the car of the future, became a symbol of a dream that crashed and burned. For a while, it seemed the story would end there, a footnote in automotive history. But then, Hollywood came calling. In 1985, a little movie called Back to the Future hit theaters. The filmmakers needed a car that looked like it could travel through time, and the DeLorean, with its otherworldly design, was the perfect choice. Suddenly, the failed sports car was transformed into a time machine, one of the most iconic movie props in history. The film's massive success gave the DMC-12 a second life it never had in the showroom. It became a pop culture icon, loved not for its performance, but for its role in a beloved cinematic adventure. It was no longer just a car. It was a vessel for nostalgia, a symbol of childhood wonder and the magic of the movies. People who had never even heard of John DeLorean's troubles now dreamed of owning one. So, what is the true legacy of the DeLorean? Is it a story of failure, a cautionary tale of hubris and ambition gone wrong? Or is it a story of redemption, of a flawed creation saved by a stroke of Hollywood genius? The answer is, it's both. The DeLorean Motor Company was an undeniable business disaster, a perfect storm of production problems, economic woes, and personal scandal. Yet, The car itself endures. It's a testament to the power of a bold design and an unforgettable story. Today, a dedicated community of owners and enthusiasts keeps the spirit alive, restoring these unique vehicles and celebrating their place in history. The car that couldn't succeed in its own time found a permanent home in ours, forever parked in our collective imagination. It proves that sometimes, even a failure can become a timeless legend. What do you think? Was the DeLorean a brilliant idea that was poorly executed, or was it doomed from the start? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this trip through automotive history, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more stories behind the machines. See you in the next one.